My name is Alondra and I'm a graduate student in the English program here at Chico State.
My name is Nisa Sanoki. I'm a graduate student in the TIL program.
Hi, my name is Angelica. I am doing my master's here at Chico State and I am in the public administration program.
My name is Gustavo. I'm a third-year graduate student here at Chico State in their psychological sciences program.
My name is Vania. I am in the social work graduate program here at Chico State.
I am Jimmy. I'm a graduate student here at Chico State in the Department of Interdisciplinary Studies.
For me, coming to college meant that I could finally figure out what I was capable of. At first, I decided that I would enter the credential program, but then after some prodding from my faculty mentors, I decided to apply for grad school. And I was really surprised when I got in because it was not something I had prepared for whatsoever.
Neither of my parents went to school, so I didn't really have any role models as far as what a university student looked like. And to be honest, I think I felt like a fraud. I was insecure, I was scared, I didn't raise my hand in class, I didn't talk to the professor, I didn't engage, I was late to class, late with my assignments, and my first set of grades really reflected that. But my second semester, I became a little more comfortable. I started contributing in class, I started getting to know my professors, they got to know my name.
An obstacle I know I faced was probably the transition from my undergrad to my master's program. I felt like I wasn't aware and I didn't know exactly what was going to be expected from me. So I went to each of my professors' office hours and I spoke to them. I shared my concerns. I asked for advice and they also gave me ways and recommendations of how I can excel in their classrooms.
Coming to graduate school has definitely influenced the relationship between my family and my friends, mainly in two ways, a positive and a negative. In a positive way, coming to graduate school, I've learned a set of skills that have allowed me to be a champion for my family and serve as a mediator between what you can call the real world and my family. But also graduate school has taken a lot more time because it's a lot more intense. It's a lot more time consuming. So that takes me away from my family a lot more often than I used to be in undergrad.
One thing that really helped me was finding and looking for people who were in grad school or who had attended grad school. I asked them what they did to apply, what was needed, and what was grad school like. And I think hearing from those people that I knew really helped me to pursue grad school. And I think another thing that is really helpful, especially for us Latinos, is to educate and involve our parents, our caregivers, our family, and let them know what graduate school is, because they're going to be your number one supporters and they also need to understand what you're going through.
I remember back to my second year in college where I had this public speaking class and the professor was very difficult. But with those skills, I'm able to excel in presentations and public speaking now. So just remember, in Adelante, we're all in this together.
Adelante. You have what it takes to be here.
Adelante. There will always be someone willing to help you along the way.
Adelante, porque sí se puede.
Just remember that no matter how far you go or how high you go, cuando vas adelante, help the person that's coming next.